Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for today's video. As you guys saw by the title, we'll be doing a full face of makeup I freaking forgot about. If you guys don't know, I have a big makeup collection. Is it as big as some people's? No. But it's big enough that I still forget about some makeup products, and it's not like I literally forget I have them. Sometimes it's just like I forget to use them in videos, or I forget I can use them in videos, or I just haven't used them in video in a long time because they were forgotten. So anyway, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Some of these products I feel like, yeah, I was like, oh, I forgot about them, you know, like I just don't use them a lot. Other ones of these, I'm like, bro, I forgot about them. Like I forgot. First is kind of one that I forgot about. This is the Fourth Ray Beauty X Harry Potter collection lip balm. This is the Gryffindor one. I actually even lost my Hufflepuff one. I don't know where it is. It might actually be in this purse that I brought today. So I have to check because I literally cannot find it. But this one actually is a little bit like disgusting. And so I used up 2 of these already. I used up 1 of these, but the other one was used up. It was washed in the washer. So that just leaves 2 left, and I'm trying to use them up, but I honestly, like, just as based on, like, all my lip balms, this one, first of all, I can't bring with me because I don't want it to melt anymore, and it's hard to bring with me, I should say. And honestly, I don't, the scent is not my favorite. It's more of like that spicy, like, you know, the red gum, the spicy gum. It's kind of like that vibe, and it's not my favorite, so I kind of just, you know, I put it on the back burner. I intentionally forgot about it, but that's not okay. I want to use it up. Anyway, okay. Next is a primer that I forgot about. This is the Jaclyn Skin Perfecting Oil Primer, and I think like when I originally got this, I was kind of like, the idea was that I used it like mostly in summer, because I mean, I honestly, like, I've used quite a bit of it if we're here and it's an oil-based primer, like an oil primer, you know, so I feel like I've used quite a bit of it, but I also just don't use it a lot, and I honestly like forget everything about this primer. Like, I think it's just like an oily, I guess it is kind of hydrating. That's pretty. It's definitely, you definitely need the smallest amount, and it's definitely just simply a more like oil-based primer, you know what I mean? Like, so it looks like a oily, kind of like a serum primer, and I can see why I don't use it a lot. But I like this primer. I remember liking it. I just haven't used it in a hot minute to like know. But I remember liking it. And so I'm going to put on foundation, and then we're going to see how I like it over foundation. I feel like it's just like, first of all, it's in the dropper, so it's a little bit more difficult. And then, especially if you put up too much. But I feel like it's not hydrating enough to use without a hydrating primer. But if I put on too many products, I feel like it'll be too much. So like, it's definitely a finicky kind of product, and I can see why it kind of got pushed to the back burner. But I like it. I remember liking it, and I feel like I like it right now. It's just nothing like exceptional. I feel like it is like kind of a glowy primer, but without the like pearlized little things, you know what I mean? Like, so kind of just ends up being that wet looking skin, which is nice. Definitely would not wear this on its own because I look like I'm sweating to death, but maybe under some foundation will be nice. Okay, next we're gonna go in with the Sheglam. It's the Skin Fluencer Full Coverage Foundation Balm. Mine expires, oh crap, it's rubbing off. Oh, May 14th, 2025. So I got a few years with this. I actually did enjoy this foundation for a while. I just have not used it in a literal hot minute. And I'll go in with this brush. And I remember loving this foundation. It's not gonna lie, but I just feel like, again, it's in a packaging that's not the easiest or the most convenient. And although it's freaking stunning. Oh my gosh, I missed this foundation, honestly. Wow. I have not used it in a hot minute, and I'm so glad that I'm using it today because, yes, honey. I'm kind of just like taking it, dipping it in there, and then dipping it off on the cap because I don't want to put too much on, because this is definitely one of the most like full coverage foundations that I have, and I don't always love a full coverage. But I remember liking about this though is that you could kind of wear it how you want. So I feel like this is definitely more coverage than I normally go, but I feel like it's not super like heavy or super full coverage. As like you could probably build it up even a little bit more because this foundation is very full coverage. But it does look super skin-like. I think this primer is giving me a lot of glow, like a lot. Like a lot of. I need even less than the little bit that I got. Wow, okay. Next, I did not forget about this, but it definitely has been on the back burner since I've gotten so many new concealers. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever Full Coverage Concealer. We're going full coverage today. I have the shade 25N, and did I tell you? Well, all my shades are always down below, but I know people like to hear it. For the Sheglam, I have the shade Almond. What the heck was I saying? Oh, this concealer. And I really love this concealer. I loved it for a while and I used it a lot consistently. This is in my top 3, you know, concealers, but I do feel like there are some other concealers that are just newer to me, not even to the market, some that are newer to the market that I've been using. The Tarte Shape Tape Radiant, NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer was new to me. Like, so there are definitely concealers that are just a little bit I've been reaching for more than this, but I do love this concealer. It is super full coverage, but it doesn't feel heavy or cakey in any way, shape, or form. I feel like it just feels like a light coverage concealer, but it gives the full coverage. Like, it covers everything you need it to. And I freaking love that. Love that. Some of these I forgot about for months and months. This one is more just forgot about it more recently. And so that's why I like know it like the back of my hand. Like, I know exactly what it's gonna do. I know how it's gonna perform, that kind of stuff. But some of these other products I'm not as familiar with because I forgot about them a long time ago. Like a long time ago. Next we're gonna go in. This one, this is the Sheglam Love Dive. Okay, it's the Matte For You powder from the Love Dive collection. I love this powder so much. We're gonna put it under my eyes today, but it's not even like I forgot about it. It's cracked, so I don't always want to bring it all the way with me here to film, and so I don't use it that much. And then when I'm at home, I'm always like using something new or trying something else or just doing something a little bit quicker. And then most of the time, if I'm doing my makeup like during the week, I'll pack a bag to bring with me to work and do it like quickly before I start. And so a lot of yada. This is not a very travel friendly, so that's why it's kind of been forgotten, because she's not travel friendly anymore, and that makes me so sad. But it be like that sometimes. I do love this powder though, is the problem, and I'm like, come on, like, can you just work? I don't know, can you please? It's so pretty. I just did it under, like, in my T-zone where I put my concealer, and I love it. We are going to go with another powder in a little bit, but first we're going to go with some creams. Do you guys even know what this is? Like, do you even know how much this meant to me? This is the Tarte Breezy Cream Cheek Duo in the shade Berry Bliss and Grace Bay. And here's the honest truth. I think they are discontinuing this, or this is discontinued. Whatever the case is, I don't think you can get this anymore. And I've completely forgotten about it. Like, the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Seychelles was my #1. But this is a little bit deeper, so it was better for, like, the summertime when I was a little bit more tan. And I love this formula. Like, I loved it with all my heart, soul, and mind. And it's still an amazing formula. I don't know if it's because it's in palette form or what, but I've literally just forgotten. Oh, my gosh. So beautiful. So stunning. I literally this one I've really forgotten about. It's in the back of my, like, cream drawer, and I have not used it in eons, honestly. Like, I honestly don't even think you can get it anymore. Oh my gosh. So stunning. Although this color is a little bit more warm than I've been going for recently, so that's, not that that's good, but there might be a reason why I don't use it all the time. Like, it's not my favorite shade right now, so maybe that's it. I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be doing a declutter soon, and everything is on the chopping block. Everything. Because, there's just so much that stares back at me that I keep just in case, and that's just unacceptable. Okay, we are gonna go with this cream. Who do we want to go? Well, yeah, we'll go with a little bit of this cream blush as well. A little bit. I do love these cream blushes as well. They're so gorgeous, so pretty. Like, this is amazing Tarte formula. So it's annoying that they're kind of discontinuing it, but like honestly, that's when I initially like started seeing the Tarte C collection phase out. I had a little suspicion these were gonna go too, so I started using them less and less. But they're so good, and like, so honestly, Tarte, like, what are you doing? Look how pretty. They just look so juicy, and obviously the primer is definitely helping out with that area, but they just look so good. Oh my gosh, I love that. Love that. I need to use it again. I need to use it more. It's so stunning. All right, now let me set the rest of my face. We're gonna go in with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Pressed Face Powder in the shade Light 8. I mean, like, you could probably count on one hand how many times you've seen me use this. On one finger, how many times you've seen me use this. Because honestly, it just is last pick. And it's not because it's bad or anything. It's just because I never know how it's gonna perform. I never know what's gonna happen when I use this powder. You can see the difference here. Wow, it really like puts down color. It's more of a powder foundation kind of vibe, which usually this is how I use powder foundations anyway, because I'm not using the powder foundation as my foundation ever in my life. So this is usually how I use them, but obviously it takes a lot of the glow away, which I needed. And I feel like this is a good one to have on hand, just because sometimes I need it to calm down the glow, you know, and then, you know, when I use setting sprays and stuff, it'll add a little bit more of it back, but this is a really nice powder. Oh my gosh, I really like that. So sad I forgot about you, honey. So sad. All right, let's go in with some powder products. I'm just gonna use this entire palette because honestly, when was the last time you saw me use this? And that was last holiday. I don't think you can get it anymore, but it's the Benefit Cheek the Male, but it has a full-size Hoola bronzer, Terra blush, and then a cookie highlighter. Like, this is the perfect palette, and for some reason it has been sitting in the back of my collection, being unused and being forgotten about, because I don't know why, honestly, because I have so much. Again, maybe it's because it's a face palette. I don't know, but these are so good to not use. And I love the Hoola bronzer. The Terra blush is like stunning. I'm just going to use the same brush because why not? We're already here. It is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I will never get rid of this. Never in my life. It is so stunning. So gorgeous. And then the cookie highlighter is a bit light for me, but if I use a little bit, I can make it work. Oh my gosh. I'm just obsessed with my makeup right now. I can make it work, so we're just going to use a little bit of a little pointed brush and just use a little dabble. People love the cookie highlighter, but again, it's mostly people with like lighter skin, so it's fine, but it's a bit of a much for me. It's a little bit of a lot for me, and so that's okay. I love this palette though, like I truly do. And this blush, I need to use every day. And the bronzer, honestly. It's really just the highlighter that's not my number one, but like I like having it. Because there's always a time and place for a icy highlighter like that. Next, we're going to go in with, this is the NYX Plump Finish with electrolyte spray. I've used this like every now and then, but like honestly, I just forget to use it, honestly. It's just not that exciting. And I definitely have some setting sprays that I want to use up before this one, so that's why those get used like over this one. And then there's other ones that I like more when I'm using a setting spray like I want to use, and not just one I want to use up. So this one just never gets used and totally gets forgotten. I don't think this is a bad setting spray at all. I just think, you know, the claims of it are like kind of weird. It's just like plump, like what are you supposed to do to me? I don't know. Well, there we have it. The back says plumps the look of bare skin all day. So that's why I kind of just don't use it, because I feel like I'm just spraying water on my face, basically. Just doing nothing for my makeup. Although it did make it look glowier, honestly. I feel like it really did melt those powders in. But I guess, you know, it's supposed to plump your bare skin, but the rest, whatever you do with it after that is up to you. So I don't know, but I enjoy it. I wouldn't get rid of it. I just would use it up and like not repurchase it, but because I think it did add like a bit of glow there. You already know what to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go, usually I like to separate it, but I'm just gonna go straight into the NYX Medcaina Mist, the facial mist. I love this even more after I saw Avatar and fell in love with Avatar 2. It is so good, and I watch it all the time. Me and my sister love it. The setting spray, again, is really nothing exceptional. I think it's just for longevity, just kind of setting your makeup. Melt those powders into the face, but also keep your makeup on a little bit longer. Like it's nothing like that you need in your life. And it's just a little bit of everything, if you will. The only thing it's not, though, is not glowy. It's not glowy. You're gonna add any like hydration into the face, but it will melt those powders a little bit. It'll make your makeup last a little bit longer. It'll set your face. Like it does everything just a little bit. Also, would never declutter it because I really like it, but it's nothing, again, over the top. Okay, let's do some brows. So we're going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Brow Styling Wax. I use this. This is just the least used brow product in my collection as far as like gel kind of consistency, gel kind of use. But honestly, I don't forget about it that much. It's just like not convenient to use all the time because I don't like to just push my brow straight up. You can see that it looks like a hot mess, especially because they're not done. So like it's just not convenient to use it all the time. So I have to just, you know, use it every now and then, or like in videos every now and then, and honestly, like sometimes it's just too difficult to use it. So I do like it, and I will definitely never get rid of it, but it just definitely does get forgotten about considering all the other brow products are easy. This Milani Precision Brow, I've had this for freaking years, and honestly, like again, the reason it's not used up is because I literally forget about it. It's just not, again, anything exceptional over the top. It's just a brow pencil, a precise brow pencil, but I have 80,000 of them, you know? And the brand Milani, I love Milani. Like, they make some banger products, but like, they're not the cheapest of the cheap or like the most expensive of the drugstore. They're kind of like middle grade. So they kind of fall, like if I'm doing certain videos and stuff, it's not always the brand I go to and stuff like that. Although this is a great brow pencil and I do use it a lot as far as like, drugstore videos, but like comparison wise to like the precise, like my brow pencils and those kind of things, it's nothing like I feel like is that exceptional. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense to anyone. Then we are going to go in with the Colourpop Feather Effect Brow Pen. I loved this for a while. Like, I fell in love with this when I first started using it. Have not used it in a hot minute because, and it's not even like I forgot about it. I just don't even think about it. So I guess I did forget about it. But it's a great freaking brow, like, kind of flick. It just makes it so easy, and I love it. It's so thin. It just makes the thinnest brow strokes. It's really foolproof, and I love, love, love this. Love this. This is exceptional. I need to just use this one. But I honestly, like, kind of stopped using brow gel, like, brow waxes and brow pens, and I've just gone back to the original clear brow gel and brow pencil, and that's that, you know? Okay, next we're going to go in with some eyeshadows. I have two options here. I think we're going to just play with both. I had got in my car this morning and I was driving to church and I was just like, oh, I was like, crap, like I'm wearing green. What were the eyeshadows that I picked? I was like, I think I picked green like eyeshadows. So I was like, it should work. Well, I did not. I picked like purpley, which will make it work, but it's just like, okay. Just like, oh gosh, okay, whatever. So now we have the Tarte Tartelette palette and then the Alter Ego Harmony palette. They're kind of similar vibes where like they're just like muted kind of pinky purpley kind of shades. So I feel like it'll be good. It will be good. Like, I don't know why I keep trying to talk in an accent. Stop. Okay, we're just gonna go simple and kind of mix these two shades from the Tarte palette and put that in the crease just to start us off here. I just did an eyeshadow palette declutter if you guys did not see. And some of them, you know, like some of the ones I kept, I just want to use them again and kind of assess the situation maybe in another 6 months or so, or probably in another 3 months or so, knowing how much I love to declutter or how I get into like declutter moods every now and then. So it might be in 3-4 months, could be 6, whatever, depending on how long I last. I want to take the shade Grace. And I might mix it with a little bit of the shade Sense. They're kind of like the same as far as like deepness, but they're different like colors, like different tones. So I don't know, we're just gonna add them both in the outer corner. I couldn't decide between the two, so I'm just gonna add them both. I really do feel like sometimes, depending on the Alter Ego formula, Sometimes the mattes are better, sometimes the shimmers are better. I'm just like, I feel like it's always hit or miss depending on the palette. I'm just gonna mix those two shades and put them on the lower lash line as well. I forgot to explain too, this palette definitely has gotten forgotten because I kind of bought it just to fill the collection, and then I think I used it like once and then just completely forgot about it, like honestly. And then the Tarte one just got lost in the sauce. I have so many bigger palettes, so many other palettes. I love this palette so much. Like I think it was one of my favorite products to get in the Tarte custom kit. Also, why didn't they do a Tarte custom kit? I don't know, but it was one of my favorite products, and I love it so much. It's just so easy, but honestly, again, it gets lost in the sauce. Take this shade from the Tarte palette, which I think is Go Getter or Trailblazer, I don't know. And I'm just gonna put that in the center, but kind of like, you know what I'm doing. You could see what I'm doing. Just kind of exactly where my finger would fit on my eye in the center. And then I'm gonna maybe I'll take a brush if it works, because sometimes, you know, brushes are so overrated. I'm gonna take the shade Crap. I feel like, okay, the shade Chorus. I'll mix the shade Chorus and the shade Charity. Yeah, Chorus and Charity. Oh, wow. Chorus and Charity. Oh my gosh. Because I could not remember which one it was. We'll just do a little mixeroony and put that on the center of, the front part of the eyelid, just to brighten it up a little bit, but keep that little pink vibe going. Oh, so pretty. Do you need both of these palettes to do this look? Absolutely not. Like, you could literally just get either of these palettes, but I wanted to use multiple because, again, I have so many that just need to be used. But I love this combo right now. This is giving. Super, super cute. Guys, Lorelei Los Angeles reposted my picture on Instagram, and Brandy MUA. I know, I died 1,000 deaths. I was like, oh my god, I'm sobbing, thank you so much. It literally killed me softly because I did a picture with their collection and I love it. And I loved the look of my picture too, and then they did too, and they reposted it and I died 1,000 deaths. So, okay, I think that's everything as far as eyeshadow goes. I don't think I need an eyeliner or anything like that. Okay. So sad I forgot about these palettes because I do love them a lot. Let's go in with some mascara. This is the Milani Anti-Gravity Mascara. I feel like another product it's a great mascara. I do love it. It just got lost in the sauce because I have new mascaras. I have mascaras that are high-end or I like more, whatever it is. I just feel like this one got definitely lost in the sauce. So I'm going to do my mascara and I'll be right back. Such a phenomenal mascara. Next, we're going to go in with the Milani Understatement Lip Liner in the shade 110 Nude Entrance. Another one that I've had for so long, and I literally have so much of this freaking left. This color is stunning though, so I really don't know why I forgot about it. I think I honestly forgot about most of my lip liners, and this one I've just had the longest, so I picked this one. But this color is so pretty, and I love it. I did wear it the other day, but that was because it was already here with me, and I didn't have a different lip liner, and so I had to use this one. Okay, next we're going to go in with these Italia Deluxe Matte Mousse Lipsticks. I loved these, honestly. I have the shade Terracotta and 15 Natural. I feel like we're going to go with 15 Natural, though. This color is so stunning, and I definitely wore it a lot during fall. But this combo, stunning. Stunning! Alright guys, so that is it for this video. All these products are so good, and I'm so sad that I forgot about them. The only product that I'm still iffy about is the Jaclyn oil, and I remember really liking it, but I honestly right now it's making my face look real greasy, and I don't love that kind of vibe. Maybe I need to apply less, but honestly I applied the smallest amount, not gonna lie. I applied even less than that. I applied about that much. So it's I don't know what else I would do because honestly my makeup is looking real oily. I honestly might set with a little bit more powder. Yeah, that powder is saving my life right now. But everything else, I'm so sad that I freaking forgot about it, and I will definitely continue to use. Thank you guys for your opinions and your help with this makeup routine. Just kidding. Anyways, that's it. Let me know if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more like this, because I definitely have more products in my collection that I have not used in a whole minute, and that probably deserve there to be a video like this, so let me know. And yes, I will see you in my next one. Bye guys!